All right, so we've had the frontal bone, the parietal bone, and the third is the occipital bone. And there's only one, and it is at the back of the head. And of course, it's not advancing. Okay, there we go. So you can see in this image, this is the back side of the skull. And you can see this would be the base of your cranium. In light purple is the occipital bone. Um, and there's another suture, one that was pretty difficult for people to pronounce in class, lambdoidal. Okay, so there is a B and a D, lambdoidal. And that's where the parietal and occipital bones meet. And you can see that in this image. There is a large opening in the underside of the cranium in the occipital bone called the foramen magnum. Remember that we said foramen is referring to anything that is a hole or an opening in a bone. And magnum, obviously, you know, means big. Think of magnum as like the roller coaster, things like that. And all that is the opening that leads to the spinal cord. So your brain, all the nerves in your brain, or your brain turns into nerve fibers, which then lead into the spinal cord. So that truly is the only opening to the outside. So if somebody has a brain injury and their brain is swelling, that is the only place it can go. And there are some very important parts of your brain just above the foramen magnum. So that's why it's very dangerous to have swelling of the brain. On either side of the foramen magnum are the occipital condyles. And a condyle is a rounded process. And the condyles articulate with the first vertebra, which is the atlas. And if you recall when you made your skeletons, that was one of the things that you had to label. Here's a view of the occipital bone on an actual skull. Oh, let me go back. Do you see right here these little bones? These are Wormian bones or sutural bones. Remember we talked about the type of bones. Here's another view. And there is another video for the temporal bone.